At my mother's birthday celebration, my father labeled me a fool and proclaimed, "You've always been self-centered. Your sister outshines you." The room went quiet. I responded evenly, "You won't see another cent from me." What was supposed to be a simple family gathering spiraled into chaos. I had kept my distance from them for months after finally refusing to be their personal ATM. Yet, no matter how much I pulled away, they always found a way to reel me back in. This time, it was under the pretense of honoring my mother's birthday. Skipping it would only fuel their narrative of me being the ungrateful child, so I showed up. As usual, I footed the bill for the upscale restaurant, far too extravagant for their tastes. Not because they couldn't enjoy a lavish meal, but because they never paid for anything. My parents had mastered the art of mooching off others while acting as if they were doing you a favor by accepting your generosity. The tension was thick from the moment I walked in. My sister gave me a faint nod. My aunts and uncles offered courteous hellos. But my parents? My father barely looked up from his glass, and my mother acted as if my attendance was a privilege she'd bestowed upon me. Dinner started, and for a brief moment it was bearable. I endured the shallow chatter, the forced chuckles, and the empty small talk. Then my father, deep into his drinks, turned to me and sneered, "You've always been self-centered. Your sister is better than you." This wasn't a jest or a casual remark. He meant it, as if it were an indisputable fact. The table fell silent. My sister squirmed, my mother kept eating as if nothing was said, and the rest of the family either averted their eyes or pretended not to notice. No one ever stood up to him, no one ever contradicted him, but I did. I set down my utensils, wiped my lips, and met his gaze. "You won't get another cent from me." That struck a nerve. His face contorted with rage, his jaw tightened, and for the first time that evening, he truly acknowledged me. My mother stopped eating, my aunts exchanged looks, and the mood shifted because everyone knew the reality. My parents didn't value me. They valued what I could provide. For years, I'd handed them money whenever they fed me tales of their hardships, but they weren't struggling. They were wasting it on gambling, luxuries, and things I won't even name. I worked in real estate, brokering high-end properties in Los Angeles, dealing with elite clients. Meanwhile, I funneled thousands to my parents, who treated my hard-earned cash like pocket change. I was done. My father's expression hardened. My mother, realizing her usual tactic of ignoring the problem wasn't working, escalated. She grabbed a bowl of soup, poised to fling it at me like a scene from a bad soap opera. My aunt barely intervened in time, but it didn't calm things down. My mother stood and screamed at me in front of the entire restaurant, calling me ungrateful, insisting I owed them for all they'd done, their meal, the meal I had paid for. Then she threw the soup anyway. Hot, sticky liquid splashed across my new suit, the one I'd bought for a critical meeting the next day. I stood abruptly, nearly toppling my chair. My father fumed, my mother shrieked, and the rest of the family sat in stunned silence. Not one person defended me. That was it. I tolerated their insults, their manipulation, their endless demands. But this was intentional. This was public. I didn't shout. I didn't argue. Due to time limitations, we can't share the full story in this short video. However, we've added a related video. Just click on it to watch the complete story. If you're interested in more real-life stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends and family so they can enjoy these stories too. Thank you so much for your support.